The filter-free diary.
Good afternoon. It's 12:31 and I have this habit. Okay. I have this habit. And it's used to piss my dad off when I was little because I just do that annoying thing. So if I have a new sweater and it has a tag, but it has a tag like on the inner seam, like maybe going up the side, on the inner seam. I can't wear the sweater with the tag. The tag is just always touching me, and it's a different texture and a different feel than the rest of the shirt, and it just drives me insane. So I rip the tag out because that's just what I do. Because why does it need to be there? Like, this is the size it is. Put it on. Does it fit? No, then it's not your size. You don't need an irritation. You don't need a fabric scar inside your sweater. Like, you really don't. And corporations are just lazy and stupid. So, right? Because you can print. There are places that actually print the tag on, and it feels a little bit different, but it's not a whole flappy thing. Anyways. Yes, I am a sensitive being, but I have learned to deal with it. I had that sensitivity being out of me by the world for the most part. Anyways, so after I rip the tag out, because most of the tags have been sewn in, it leaves a string, like a little string. And you know what I do then? I pull the string, and I pull the string, and I pull the string, and technically I would probably pull the string until the entire sweater was nothing left but a giant pile of string. And I know I do that. I know I do that. I know it always results in, destroying the clothing. I know that. So what do? When I purchase clothing, I check to see where that tag is and how that tag is situated. Because if it isn't right, I'm just buying a piece of soon-to-be destroyed sweater. That's what I'm doing. So you ask yourself, well, why don't you just not destroy it? Well, why don't you just not put tags in it? Right? It can't always be me changing myself to accommodate broken shit. That just can't be the thing. So that isn't the thing. So I just don't pick the broken shit. Right. And all this matters because yesterday I found a string and I couldn't help pulling on it. And I'm going to try to explain it to you. And then it blew my mind and I just couldn't do the thing. And I had to wait until right now to make the video when Spirit's like, you think you could do it? No, fuck yes. I don't know. We'll find out. So I know something. I mean, I know a lot of things. But when it comes to the numbers and their exalted values, aka the vowels, I know something. And it starts with how number 1 and number 2 are not sustainable numbers on their own. Not really. I mean, we think they are. But in all the reflections of a number 1 and a number 2, they are not sustainable on their own. When they have a number 3, when they have a mind, now they can be sustainable on their own. Now they don't have to go with the flow. Now they can think for themselves. So number 1 reaches its exalted state at number 1, and number 2 reaches its exalted state at number 5. And those are not technically odd composite numbers. Not technically. But number 3 reaches its exalted state at 9. And then number 4, which is number 1 turning itself inside out, number 4 reaches its exalted value at 15. And there's the 1 and the 5 on the other side of the 9. And the 9 is the mirror. And the thing is, after number 2 is exalted at number 5, any 5 after that is an odd composite number. 15 is, 25 is, 35, 45, 55, all those 5s are. And the reason they are is because they're an odd number, but they have a 5 base, which makes them odd composite, which is what the world calls exalted values. You know what that means, right? 365, the number of days in a year. That is an odd composite number, which means that is the exalted value of something. And it is the exalted value of something. And what it is 113. And there's a prophecy about the popes, and they will stop at 112. And there's a reason for that. I'm done. I got nothing else. Have a good afternoon.